G'day everyone, Goober here with the second installment of MBMGA, Make Boom Moto Great Again. I was thinking about the format for this series, but I think I'll just record, and any time that I get a big upgrade or something, I will include that in the video. So I've just been farming along. I've been pretty lucky with the drops. I had a couple of Desire Core records drop, even though I'm not actually specced into that at all. Selling a whole bunch of the reverberations. They're currently selling for 4 each. Bought a bunch of maps and then just selling the stuff as we go. I have bought a couple of item level 86 weapons that I have crafted up to T1. That was using about 80 FE worth of materials. And now that I have 210 FE, I can... well, I've got one in here, which is from previous. So price check on this. A 3 max synthetic troops helmet. There was one for 120 a minute ago. Now it's 150. So I guess that's what I will subtract from my holdings. And then I can put this helmet on. And yeah, so I'll see you when I get to my next upgrade. These are kind of cool, but anywho, it's kind of funny. Plus 239%. I wonder if it actually is. So the 10-second test, about 74 million deeps. 10-second test, 300 million. So from 74 to 300 million, that's a fairly decent increase. But well worth it. So I need to extract 150 FE from that and get rid of it. I don't know who put this up, but it looks really nice. I'll take it. I don't need either of those again, so I guess I'll just go minion skill level, maybe 25 FE. So we're doing about 286 million at the moment. If we put on the air quotes bad one. $300 million. Put on the other one. Looks like our white crits have gone up by about 50 or 100 mil. It's not as huge as I thought. My cast speed is still pretty low though. Back to farming. Alrighty, I got just over 400 FE now, which is pretty nice. I did have a quick look at the cost of this. So 180 stat one is only 30 FE, so I'll take that out and I'll put the FE back in here. And yeah, I guess that's a quick upgrade. And then I think I'll maybe keep trying to upgrade these to tier 1. Probably get some new rings to tier 1 stuff as well, or save up for the big one, which will be Wind Rhythm, and then I can switch to Spider Egg. Alrighty, I've been grinding away and managed to get the Wind Rhythm as well as the Spider Egg. The Spider Egg was actually only 5 FE, so that's a bargain. So now I need to chuck in spider tanks, change this to Wind Rhythm, and change this to Spider Egg. I think I'm missing something, aren't I? It has Servant Life and Mechanical Mod. There we go. Now we'll see how much damage we do. about 700 million. Not too bad. Next up, what do we do? T1 all our gear, I guess. Get better slates. Our gear's still pretty bad. I do need slates and probably better hero memories, to be honest. Anywho, see you in a minute. Alrighty, this is a pretty quick video compared to the last one. I just basically spent the whole day farming. Yeah, so let's have a quick look at where the build is at. I just replaced some stuff, so I might just do a map. I have been farming 7.2. I just realized I ran out of compasses. So familial compasses. I do have enough left, that's good. I'll probably switch up my farming strategy now that I have a bit of a better build. But anyway, this is where I'm at. This is basically 3 days worth of farming for me, which is pretty good. Everything in 7.2 just explodes, which is fantastic, which for the investment you'd kind of expect that. I have spent about 1500 flame elementium on this now. I'll show the breakdown of that on my spreadsheet in a second. If you are using my spreadsheet, then it's just the last couple of tabs. I've added a quick link to the home page for that. So looking at this, I haven't updated this today at all. I've just included this part here, which is the episode 2 build code if you are interested. I did spend 130 on the helmet, 50 on the chest, 150 crafting stuff. I've crafted more since then. Spent 200 on slates. The wind rhythm cost 620. The crafted rings and the gloves were 50 and 150 each. I think there was about 200 FE of other assorted shite. So let's just make that 1700. Because of skills and stuff that you just saw, selfless, etc. So anywho, what's this? Okay, I'll take it. Level 21. I really should complete this. It's kind of silly that I haven't. But anyway, what was I saying? Gear. So max troops at 3 is very important. I still haven't replaced this. I did replace my belt, my ring, or both rings, both weapons and gloves, just with T1 everything. You saw the cost of those a second ago. Still using the same boots, and void embankment is now 180 all stats, which is quite nice. Onto slates, which were another big upgrade. I just re-rolled them to add more minion max life, hit some command, which is really good, and yeah, not really too much there. I did buy this slate for 40 FE, something like that. There's another one up for 50. What else? Skills are slightly different from yesterday. We have you moved on to spider tanks. I was going to get these up to 5-star, however the cost of the essences is huge. So basically going from 1-star to 2-star is a minimum 125 flame elementium. So I will get to that at some point, just not at this point. Soul candles, +1 minion skill, and another one that was hardened and servant damage. I think wind projectiles is better. Wow, that needs to be different. Although this makes it have an 8-second cooldown, so there's not really too much there. Blink, yeah, that's still the same. I really should just buy some preparations for this instead of using absolute garbage. Weapon amp, electric conversion, rock mages because it's 22%, and fearless. Oh, I've got a massive headache. What else? I think that's about it. I didn't change these at all. Yeah, whatever. So no change there. Why is my nose so itchy? And yeah, so let's have a quick check of our damage. So I'm not on Carino. I don't have to move around. Oh, so about 2.5 billion DPS. There is a lot of upgrades to go. Better slates, better gear, tier 0s, and I still need a Warden's Breastpin with cannot inflict physical. They are pretty pricey. They're about 3k, which is huge. And then when I get later on and I can focus on Focus Blessings, then I switch to the Winter of Origin belt. So anyway, that's what I've got for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Reminder to, you know, submit your legendary ideas in the event. That should be pretty cool. I've submitted a couple, and I hope everyone else does too. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.